Welcome back to STL TV Live. The St. Louis Symphony is bringing back the Gypsy Caravan for its 42nd annual fair. I have Janice Seele, chair of the Gypsy Caravan, with me today to tell us about this nationally recognized event that is really a beloved event here in town. I mean, I remember as a child growing up and it was like Gypsy Caravan would be at the arena, you know. It was a big deal.
And it's still a big deal. We're going into our 42nd year. Gypsy Caravan is one of the largest flea, craft, antique art fairs in the Midwest. Huge history with it. We are expecting up to 15,000 on Memorial Day to come to the event. Already we have about 350 vendor booths sold, and people are continuing to call us to ask if there's still room available. It's a huge event.
So when you talk about, a lot of people know it for antiques, but there's a lot, there's new goods, merchandise that people make, crafts. I mean, you mentioned it. Give us an example of kind of the array of things that people can find.
Well, we like to say trinkets to treasure, bird houses to bureaus. We have a lot of goods that are made by young artisans, similar to those that you might find on Etsy. This is a really nice market for them to come and get beyond maybe online and open a booth. It's almost a little trial store for a lot of artisans. Then, of course, we have a lot of wonderful antiques, really cool collectibles. If you can think about it, you can find it. You can find things there you've never even thought might exist.
Well, we're looking at some photos. Now, this is the big thing this year. We're obviously looking at photos from when Gypsy Caravan was held at UMSL, but this year it's something totally new.
It is a huge change for us. We're moving from UMSL, which was a wonderful location, but because of construction, we needed to find a new space, and we were so fortunate that the Family Arena in St. Charles is available. The Family Arena is offering us true indoor space again for the first time in years. We will have 128 booths inside, an air-conditioned, lighted space, wonderful, wonderful. In fact, it'll be not only comfortable for the guests, but we're able to have a lot of different sorts of vendors again, which was really nice for the event. And at the same time, the space is so large that we will have up to 350 outdoor booths available as well. Plus the parking is right there. So as far as a guest experience, they'll be able to come, park right there next to the event, enter, and in this wonderful flat area have access to hundreds of outdoor booths and well over 100 indoor booths. And it is really very easy and accessible. For those coming from St. Louis who might be thinking, oh my goodness, it's St. Charles, I'm not familiar with that area, head out Highway 70 or the Page Extension, and from either direction you just head down Arena Parkway, and it's 1.5 miles south of Highway 70 and north of 364. It's wonderful.
It's a good location. Now this is taking place on Memorial Day, but there's some sort of, you have a sneak peek, if you will.
It's another new thing that we're offering because we do have indoor space. So Gypsy Caravan for the first time is going to be offering what we're calling a peek and purchase event. That is on setup day for vendors, so as vendors are really just getting set up and unloading or just in space from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we will allow purchasers to come in, have the first crack at all of the wonderful goods available. There'll be refreshments available, and anybody coming in during that 2-hour window will get a wristband to come back for all-day shopping the next day too. So they can come in and again get the first crack, that early bird peek at everything available, purchase what they'd like, and still have all day the next day to come back and come back and
then
find what they'd like.
And then on Memorial Day itself, you've got early bird hours and then the regular hours. What are those again?
Early bird hours are 7 to 9 a.m. entry, and that gives you again a little bit earlier access before all the crowds get there. General admission is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, well, we've got the information there, right there on the screen. And when we come back, we're going to talk to Janice really about what Gypsy Caravan actually benefits the St. Louis Symphony. And this is put on all by volunteers. So we're going to learn more when we come back after this break.